Hey patrons, it's another story. This is another story about one of my students, and yes, this is one of the Steve series. So once again, his name isn't Steve, we're just saying his name is Steve. This goes along with the last story. Steve was working on his project, and it was the dog box. We convinced him, no, you can't make it out of wood. It has to be out of metal because this is the metals class. A month or so goes by, and it's actually starting to look like a horrible POS dog box that's a rectangle. Anyways, he's working on it. There's an opening for the dogs that go into this dog box. And he crawls in it and he's attaching something in there. But, again, he's not smart. He's a lovable doofus. He forgets how big he is. Because he was about 250 pounds. This is as a senior. He crawls through this little opening to attach something, and he's stuck inside of it. And he's yelling for help. And we're all right there looking at him. Having this kid, knowing his intelligence, the quality of work that he's been doing for me for a while. It's like, I'm not pulling you out of this box. You got in, you get out. And the other students are looking at me. It's like, what should we do? It's like, are you going to pull him out of there? And they're like, no, he got himself in there. He should know better. And I'm like, yeah, he should, but he didn't. So they did what any other high schoolers did. They took their phones out and they took pictures of him. And he eventually weaseled his way out. And we asked him, it's like, Steve, why did you go in there? You know you didn't fit. And of course, being embarrassed and very not smart, he's like, I don't know. And he never went in there again. He found a different way of attaching his pieces together, which was usually a smarter way to do it. But you don't crawl into a hole that's too small for you and you get stuck in the middle of a class. So that's something that we had to deal with in our classroom, was when Steve got stuck in his own project. So another story for you, everybody. Enjoy that one.